Now that we got this 12 by 12 square welded together, we got it all grinded down, and now it's ready to paint. So before we paint, we're going to want to clean this up. So for painting, you're not going to want to get all the mill scale off. That would obviously take way too long. What I found to work really good is basic cleaning vinegar or vinegar. It breaks down rust pretty good. So all you got to do is get some vinegar on a rag, wipe it off, basically get all the grease, and if there's rust on it, get the rust off. Some other options too as well, if you don't want to use vinegar, you got to kind of be careful with some of them, but acetone, make sure you follow directions on acetone because that can be pretty dangerous. But what I have found to work best is vinegar. You can also use dish soap, just a degreasing soap, but I like vinegar. It's cheap, it's easy, and it cleans it really nice. So we're gonna wipe this down and then she'll be ready to paint. So I got a rag, got my plastic gloves on, poured some vinegar on the rag. I'm gonna start wiping it down. I wear the gloves. You don't necessarily have to. However, I just did. I don't like smelling like vinegar. It kind of stinks. So that's why I'm wearing the gloves. But anyway, wipe it down really good. Get all the grease and any like debris that's on it. Wipe that all off. If there's any rust, vinegar does pretty good at knocking down rust. If it's excessive rust, you'll need to get the grinder or wire wheel. But in this case, the metal really just has mill scale and some grease on it. So the vinegar breaks that down perfectly fine. So just gonna continue to wipe it off, get it all cleaned up. And then after that, once I get it all wiped down, it is going to be ready to paint once the vinegar dries. That's an important thing. You're going to want to make sure that the vinegar is totally dry before you start painting, or it could cause some imperfections in your paint. So we're all finished there. Like I said, let the vinegar dry. I'm gonna set it here for a second and let it dry off. Once it's dry, it'll be ready to paint.